last left David and Lauren.
You gotta decide if you're gonna lean in or not.
And that's what I've been trying to do this week.
We finally reached that decision, but with a twist.
Apparently there was a girl all over him.
But first, let's dial it back.
I'm frustrated that he's like saying that he wants to continue figuring things out, but then like he leaves and like I'm the one that's not ready for marriage. I feel like we can get there.
I don't. I think you might be the only one who feels that way. Dave doesn't even feel that way. Speaking of Dave.
I just went and got like drinks with my friend we were at Nolo's for a sec. It was fun.
Good.
Until 3 a.m. for a sex?
I think it was very hard to like even enjoy anything, so that it was tough.
You just said it was fun.
Parents are like, I just really don't want to see you get hurt. And I, like,
Wait, you saw them last night?
Yeah. The only thing that they knew was like, you were with your friends, I was with them. They were like, are we gonna see you on Friday? And I was like, no, because I was like prioritizing your friends. Like, this is the biggest decision we will make in our lives.
But she told her parents no because they were prioritizing his friends?
Well, he's prioritizing his friends.
I know they're gonna talk to us and wanna ask us about like, why can't you just like move on from this whole situation?
I think like the easy answer would be like, we just wanna be together. I'm speaking for both of us. I just wanna be with you.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling.
Is it? You've shown nothing to prove that.
The hell? Lauren, get it together.
Hi! Trying to keep it together.
Oh, we're still doing this?
Still here.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Kim. This is Dave.
So I get the one-on-one grilling?
Well, I'm prepared for it to go the other way, too.
Yeah, true.
Grill him, Mom. Grill him.
When I knew that Lauren was the right choice and like the one, the reality of it freaks me out. I was like, 'cause I can actually see this working. That's what scared me.
And now he's trying to sabotage it.
My dad travels a lot right now. He's a big warm weather guy. And he golfs a lot. I don't even know if he can make it.
Yeah, because why would he stop around the golf to go to your wedding?
You're okay with that?
No, he will.
Okay.
He'll definitely be there.
You said, I don't know if he'll make it.
What does your sister scared out for you?
She was terrified I was gonna end up with some girl that was just on there to be famous.
She definitely is not trying to get famous from what I see.
Even if she was, that's not her motivation now.
So does she know Lauren's one of the most boring people that, or should I
I haven't
call
told
the
her that
topic?
yet. Maybe I should tell her that you're
Tell her I'm
super
really
boring.
boring.
She just needs to meet her.
Your friends are gonna survive this?
Yeah, my friends are fine.
Forget your friends. You're not marrying your friends.
That's where this whole process has like helped me a lot. Like when we have hard conversations, I would have been like, all right, I'll come back later,
Yeah.
you know? But instead we have the conversation.
Which is why he disappeared for a week and also doesn't come back every single night.
We don't have to be here.
Yeah.
Like no one's forcing us to still be here.
Right.
Like we can bail at any moment.
Please do.
I know you want everybody to be involved and engaged and supportive,
Yeah.
and they will be, but I think you're overthinking it, both of you.
She's not.
My friends would lose it if they knew I was doing this right now.
He always talks about his friends.
Your friends are anti-bowling?
Friends are anti-everything. Who's he texting? Is he dating someone else? I'm getting that vibe.
Oh my God. Wow, I feel so much better about that.
He didn't even see it.
Which has been the hard thing for me, for sure. It's like how I act based off of like how everybody else is feeling about our relationship.
We were talking about this on the boat in Honduras. Remember you were like, it'll be really easy for me to like fall back on people's opinions about this. You were like, hold me accountable.
I did, but like I wasn't expecting what I got. I just feel bad because like my sister,
God, if I have to hear about his sister one more time. His sister should be at the bowling alley right now.
after talking to your dad, that really put stress on for myself. That was a lot like for me to handle.
It's a lot for me to handle that your sister doesn't want to meet me. Like,
She does. She's just like my family. They don't meet just anyone.
Just anyone.
I don't want to waste her time either.
No, he doesn't want them to meet because he already made up his mind. He's like, I know I'm ending this, so I don't want to involve him in this.
I don't know like how much longer I can like keep like doing this.
If you're not in, get out.
I don't really want to have this conversation here.
You never want to have the conversation. That's the problem, though. She's gonna have to break up with him like Molly did.
I was so confident in like what I wanted in my marriage.
Where are we now?
Empty movie theater?
You probably didn't expect me or whoever you ended up with to have such a connection with this guy because you admitted you never ended it and you should have ended it.
That's not what I said.
Oh, yes, you did.
She never denied dating somebody for 2 months. She said in an unserious way.
Because he had a different interpretation of our time.
He did because you didn't officially end anything.
Because there was nothing to officially end.
My friends wouldn't lie to me.
You think I would lie to you?
I don't think you would lie to me either. I just feel like
You didn't end it with Molly. She ended it.
you may not be telling me exactly like the whole story.
What else do you want to know?
Wait, but your friends are just getting it from the guy.
Right.
So you're taking the guy's opinion over hers.
Exactly.
Did you guys hook up within 2 days before the experiment?
No, we
Okay,
did not.
well-
A week before.
Okay.
We talked about this so much.
You're not ready to choose someone else and like be a team member with them.
Yes,
because
I
if
am.
you were, then like
Yes,
this
I
would have
am.
been minuscule.
You have no reason to say that to me.
Oh, she has a lot of reasons to say it.
Sound like your dad right now. He also said shit about my dad and sister not wanting to be involved. Yeah, you wonder why? You didn't either.
Your sister didn't want you to get engaged. Your dad didn't even know that there was an engagement in
I know.
this. Like, I don't understand
And
why
that- 'cause
this is
that's
all
on-
on me.
Because he doesn't want to look like the bad guy. He wants to make you take accountability.
That's why I'm hesitant to like bring you fully into my life and introduce my good friends and family to you.
You've been keeping your friends and family at bay. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm the one that's not ready to be married.
Because he's making all this shit up.
If I really wanted them to be here, they would have showed up for me.
Exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly it. It was you. It wasn't them.
On a very real level, like I am in love with you still, and I know you know that.
How would she know that?
I question that. I really do.
I can't force people to do things they don't want to do. Your dad didn't either. Your dad didn't want to be put.
Yeah, but he still met you off camera.
Yeah, he met you. He just doesn't want to be on TV.
Your dad met me on his terms.
Your sister can meet her on her terms.
It's like, why? They're not changing their minds.
Because you don't want them involved. You just said it. You said it's you. Girl, be done with him. From day one, I was done with him. His opening line to you was terrible.
Very hard for me to just like walk away from it. But like my heart thinks it's the right decision.
Yeah.
Everything was so great. And then everything fell on my head.
Oh my God, why are you the victim? That's okay. The internet's gonna come for him because they gonna see through all this.
Yeah, because it wasn't so great. They were in Honduras and he had like reservations. He was worried about his family and friends in Honduras.
Right, before he even heard anything.
This all happened the moment the doors opened and she wasn't like Botoxed and
I don't know what it
plastic
was,
surgery. No, I could tell.
We have such a great connection. I feel like I like let her down in a way.
You let everybody down, idiot.
You shouldn't have even been on the show. It was just such bad casting. They should have chosen somebody who was truly ready for marriage. Can you walk away, please?
Yes, please. Get away from her.
No, don't give him the ring. Sell that thing. Yeah, take that ring. He earned at least that. It's not like he paid for it.
You go text that other guy, see where he at. Least you could do is get laid.
No, that guy's scum.
No, he's awful.
That guy's a scumbag.
She doesn't pick good guys. Even with him, like he started off terribly.
When he went to go see his sister like a week ago, I like wrote her a letter to like explain how much I want to be with Dave and like how much I love him and how much I care about like her support. And he just like didn't give it to her.
Because he's a liar.
Like, I'm really sad this didn't work out.
Don't be sad for him.
I'm also pissed that he let it get here.
Well, that was my complaint. You don't want her. You don't feel in it. That's fine. But you drug her through the mud for no reason. You knew it for
Right.
so long.
And it's easy for us on camera to see it because we're watching, but for her, it's probably very different.
She has the feelings. He just didn't have the feelings.
As we reach the end of the Lauren and David saga. What?
Have you heard from him since you guys left?
I'm pretty confident that I won't.
I'm glad she's out there. She deserves. Oh boy.
Why are you here?
Last Friday was
Yep.
at Basement Bar. I don't know
Yep.
if you heard that.
Yes.
Here from the pods was there.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
said, hey, Dave's over there. Apparently there was a girl all over him.
See, you were right.
He went home with someone.
I am happy we're not gonna marry someone that isn't gonna have your back.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, but who was this girl that was all over him?
he wasn't that great. Like, I mean, did you see his selfies on his Instagram? I said when I got home, I
Molly.
was like, when I looked at his Instagram, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, now I want to see those selfies.
Right? I thought she was going to say, should we just date each other?
Right?
Please no, that would be Lauren making another bad decision.
Or who knows?
Hello.
Boo.
I didn't want to look at it like I broke up with her because like that's not what I was trying to do.
Because I didn't want to be the bad guy.
I'm usually the one that I f***ed up or like I was somebody that like did something stupid. I know.
You're gonna say she f***ed up?
No, I'm not saying she f***ed up.
You did.
One of our first conversations was about how you push people away. The information I gathered from her, it sounded like you did not give it a chance and you were just like pushing her away for her to end it. You don't feel that way?
No.
Good read, Molly.
The exact same thing he did to Molly in the pods.
Roles reversed. If we got engaged and you found out I was dating somebody for 2 or 3
Cared.
months.
Personally, I wouldn't
Really?
have cared. But at that
See,
point,
I do.
but when was the last time you had sex?
I don't know.
So it's been that long.
It's been a while.
Is that the issue
No.
that they're having? Then why do you care?
My sister,
Oh my God, my sister.
Marry your sister.
it's really important to me that she approves of like what I do.
She never even got to meet her.
She was like not a fan of me doing this at all. I finally like got her to come around and be like, okay, you can go like do the experiment and like do the pods.
You had to get permission from your sister to go on the show?
Who is this sister?
But she was like, I'm not okay with you getting engaged.
More reason he was the worst casting they've ever done.
His sister is in control of his life.
Her interpretation of like this whole thing was I was gonna end up with a girl that was on it for the wrong reasons.
Do you know f***ing Lauren is one of the most genuine, best people in my
I agree with you.
that I have met? Okay, but then why
Lauren's
wouldn't
not that
you
kind of
allow
girl.
her to introduce you?
Trust me, I'm working on it.
You're working on it. It's over.
So are you in
Really
love with
different.
Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's the f***ing problem?
You're weak.
Not that easy.
Okay, I don't believe that. I think you're making
do.
excuses.
I'm not.
Molly, ask him about the girl.
I will always have Lauren's back. She's my
Good,
number
yeah.
one.
Oh, come on. You gotta ask him about the hookup.
I
Yeah.
wanted to reach out to Lauren ever since last night.
Please stop, Dave. Just stop. You were such a freaking dweeb.
I want them to talk, though, because I want her to question him about the hookup.
Yes, I've told my sister that we ended things.
And I'm sure your sister was very happy.
She sent me like the teary-eyed emoji being like, I'm really sorry, I'm here for you if you need me.
Does he want to marry his sister?
I do wish that I could like go back and do things differently.
Just because Molly said something, now you're rethinking it? Molly had to tell you she was awesome?
I love her and I should be sticking up for her. I do feel like I could still be that guy for her.
I love her and I should be sticking up for her because Molly said so.
Want to say hi to you?
How are you?
She was very shocked by it.
Ugh, the sky fell. Ugh, I didn't like that hug.
She's just so into him and I hate it. I don't want her to be into him.
Is she still into him?
I hope not. She looks like she is.
And one thing I'm really bad at is like admitting that I'm wrong.
Why are we still doing this?
It's not you. That's the thing about all this. Like, it's not you.
Are you sure? Because you just said it was her.
So sick of like having to try to like defend you versus my friends. I don't care about that.
all you cared about the whole time.
It was my fault. Like, it was my ego got in the way of like really seeing what we had.
That is not what you just said to Molly.
And I got back to our place. It killed me like seeing that like your stuff was out.
Why would you care? You hadn't seen your place. Like, you weren't there for weeks.
I wanted to like just like text you and be like, you okay?
Is he just drunk and mumbling?
All I
Like, you
wanted-
didn't text me.
I
Like,
know.
you didn't, like...
You didn't text me either.
Why would she text you?
You were giving me nothing. Like, you were giving me no validation. Like, you were not letting me, like, in any capacity.
You didn't even care that she got a strike in bowling. He wasn't even paying attention.
He was texting that girl he hooked up with.
Why would I be the one to, like,
I know.
reach out?
You don't need to be. I do.
Would you please ask him about this girl? I'm gonna break this table.
Oh my God, that's all we want.
Making sure you're okay was like my number one priority.
No, your number one priority is to avoid responsibility.
And I feel like that's always been my thing with you. It's just like, I know it's real. I know you know it's real too.
Is he drinking?
I just told you, he's just like drunk mumbling. He's like, oh, the Lauren.
I know you know it's real too. And that freaks me out. You don't need to say anything to that.
Look at him, he's so drunk.
I want to believe it so badly, and, like, a lot of me does. It's, like, hard to fully...
Trust you. She doesn't trust you.
None
Nobody
of us
trusts
does.
you.
None
Your
of us
sister
do.
doesn't trust you. Your sister didn't trust you to go on the show and make a good decision. Your friends don't trust you to make a decision.
I don't blame you for feeling that way.
Who was the girl you was all over you at the bar? No one's gonna ask.
I'm okay.
And that concludes the story of Lauren and David. We think. Is it? I don't know.